Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Star Sister Oracle. My name is Michelle. Thank y'all so much for joining me here again. Welcome to another reading. We are all here. Hello. Now, this reading is for those of us who are excited about this threshold that we've just crossed. Okay, this is a reading for those of you who understand the turning of time, who understand the life, death, life, nature, the life, death, life cycle of life, right? You understand that that is just how things go, right? This is for people who are excited, who are impassioned, enlivened by this new, by this shift of energy that has just happened. This shift in, in society, like physically, things have physically changed for us, but they've also changed energetically. And this is for the people who are excited about that change. This is for the people who know this is exactly what you've been asking for. All right. This is who this reading is for. And right off jump, all right, I asked Spirit, who is this reading for, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm, I don't want to just be speaking to the collective. I want to be speaking to people. I want to make sure that I know who I'm speaking to. I can speak for everyone, right? I let Spirit speak to everyone through me, right? But I want to make sure that this collective that have joined here now to watch this video, that we're all on the same vibe, okay? So the vibe is me time. Come on now, my spirit be clowning, okay? We're clowns. Are you kidding me? And it's the number 26, which is the day of my birthday. Coming up, all right? You're Aries queen, all right? So enjoy your own company, all right? Enjoy your own company. The number 26, which reduces to 8, if you guys have any special significance with that number. Now, I'm going to read this here message because it's so poignant, all right? And then I'm going to get into the reading, all right, guys? Of course, if this resonates, please share it with your friends, like it, screen record, and share it on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. All of my information is down below. I am giving readings because of the times. I am doing donation-based readings, but I asked for $11 for 30 to 45-minute readings, all right? So let's read this card, and then we're going to jump into the rest of the spread, okay? So the message from this card is, just as the sun is always shining regardless of the clouds that temporarily obscure its light, you are never alone, even in your most solitary moments. Hashtag alone together. All right. You are at one with the whole of life. Know this. Know this. Okay. And next time you find yourself in a quiet, alone space, be aware of its blessing of grace. It is time to listen for the voice of inner wisdom. Breathe a sigh of relief next time you have a little me time. All the time, right now, breathe and say thank you. Fill your quiet spaces with luxurious, girl, come on now, I'm gonna get it together. Candlelit bubble baths, literally or symbolically, and soak in your meditative thoughts, desires, creativity, preferences, music, and your favorite candle aroma. Now I'm gonna stop right here because I just shared on my Instagram about is this the secret to a loving home? I was giving a reading and I was telling her, I was like, you know what? Make sure that your home feels like love, right? Like, what does it smell like? What do you have? Soft fabrics? Do you have something that's cozy? Do you have something that makes you feel sensual? Do you have beautiful things to look at? Does your home enliven your senses, right? Because we're gonna be spending a lot of time in the house for a little bit now, and I don't think that this is I think that some of us are feeling like this feels a bit authoritarian, right? Like trapped in the house, hold up, right? But it's only been a week, y'all. This hermit is like, chill. Okay. It's about what we do with this time. It's about what we, right? Let's think about our homes, right? That is our first nucleus, right? Well, let me correct that. Our body, ourself, our spiritual selves, all of the auras and energetic bodies of ourselves is our first nucleus, and then our families, and within that family is our home, right? That's where we cultivate community within our family. So making sure that our home is good at this time, guys. Make sure you're buying some fresh flowers, taking care of your plants, hanging up, go around. You probably bought something. I know I have pictures from New Orleans, photographs from New Orleans I never hung up. right? There's photos you haven't hung up. There's magazines that you think are really beautiful that you can lay out on your coffee table. Beautiful books. You know what I mean? Enliven the senses is all I'm gonna say. And then let's get back into this. Take a chance to explore who you are without interruption. And when the moment finds you, remember, it's a chance you've been waiting for. What did I just say? It's for people, this reading is for people who are like, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I've been wanting to reconnect with myself. I've been wanting a break from my job. I've been wanting to reconnect with my children. I've been wanting to budget and start cooking at home. Okay, I've been wanting some solitude. Now me, I don't need no more solitude. I've been in hermit mode for a good year and a half. But I've been you know what I mean? There's other things for different people, right? And the mantra for this card is, I drop deep into the luxury of this me moment and let my soul become enriched. I'm gonna read that again. I drop deep into the luxury of this me time and let my soul become enriched. Amen. We love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if this resonates with you, keep on listening. Let's go, baby. All right. All right. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we're moving and grooving, boo. If you around some family members and stuff that's scared and super anxious and you're just like, man, like where are all the people that are like chill, like not chilling, but just like they, you know, there's some growing pains. Growing pains for me too. I'm unemployed. I had a couple interviews lined up, but now I'm like, maybe I'm just supposed to be giving readings. Maybe I'm just supposed to be focusing on what's next, which is probably me going back to school, right? That's what I'm really wanting to do. And probably me getting back into communications work probably was going to put me in another karmic loop of Y'all know what I was going to say, right? So, Chariot again, Ace of Swords. It's like this skirt, right? There's a halt coming in. And of course, I don't want to diminish the lives. Wow. I don't want to belittle the lives that have been lost. But I was talking to a friend and it was just like, our food is killing people every day. The criminal justice system kills people every day. The foster care system kills children's spirit every day. Like there's deaths happening all the time. Y'all saw that meme, climate change needs Corona's PR team, you know, and I'm not saying that this pandemic isn't serious, right? But there's deaths happening all the time. Our criminal justice system here in America is disgusting. You know what I mean? And all this shit is we're about to have some real fulfillment. People are about to reunite with their families. Amen. There's a few people getting out of, I'm going to put that back because I just felt like that was, and then the Ten of Pentacles right there. There's people getting released, right, who might be susceptible to the virus or who might be in danger, right? People are literally being reunited with their families. Like, bro, get hyped. Yeah, Six of Cups just wanted to pop out. Like, people are, right, we might be in a time of healing. We might be looking at ourselves and wondering, you know, looking at our coping mechanisms, looking at the way that we've maybe diminished and muted our light because we've been so stuck in a routine, right? And I feel like this quietude, this me time is giving us some time to reflect if we let it. If we let the silence work, if we give our time some space, if we enjoy the moment, if we enjoy our own company, right? Enjoy your own company. Right? Get creative, you know, connect with your friends and your family. I just talked to a cousin that I've been meaning to talk to for ages. And I was just like, okay, fine. Like, ain't nothing else to do but reconnect with yourself and your people. All right. All right. So let's get into this spread. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, which is just beautiful energy, you guys. Like, what? And then we've got the Ace of Swords clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, which is just like truth. Ace of Swords for me is authentic truth. And it's time, Wheel of Fortune. It is time for us to get really real about what it is that we want, Ace of Wands, our passions. It's time to destroy, right? Some of us have been going after things that our parents said that we should do, and it's time to dead that. Give me more on this Ace of Wands, Tower. What's this about? Yeah, something that you all have been defensive about. Justice card at the bottom. Yeah, it's like you think that that's what's right. You think that that's what's right. And it's not. Something that you've been going after, a job, schooling, where you're living, just something that you're routinely doing, right? There's a structure here that I'm feeling like whether it's a physical home or a structure of the mind, you've been going at this for a while, and now Spirit's coming in to say, striking that down. Because there's a revival coming. There's a new passion coming. There's a new idea. There's a new connection. Maybe some new sex. I don't know. Y'all be safe out here. All right. You don't know where these people been traveling to. Okay. So yeah, something that you've a structure that you've been built for a while. Some of y'all are in relationships. I was just talking to my girlfriend about this. Some of y'all are in relationships and you're so comfortable here in this tower, right? Because it's familiar, because it's consistent, because it reminds you of a time when, right? And I was being a little bit harsh about the friend that she was telling me about. It's like, it ain't right. Why do you like confusion? And this is me too, right? It's like, why do we like confusion? Why do we have so much interest in inconsistency? Why do we have so much interest in chaos and confusion and drama and inconsistency? Why do we subscribe to that? And I was watching Russell Brand and Dr. I wrote his name down. Dr. Gabor Mate, Dr. Gabor Mate, and he said, something really, I love this. I love loving questions. He was like, what's right about it? What's right about staying where you are? Right? He was talking about addiction specifically, but all bad behavior, right? All behavior that does not elevate us. It's like, what feels good about buying those pair of shoes that you don't need? What feels good about stopping to go get some Harold's when you got food at the house? Right? It's the comfort. It's the I like convenience, right? But it's like deeper than that, right? I like to feel good. Right? If it's sex, if it's drinking, if it's codependency, right? It's like, I like to feel needed. I like to feel desired. I need that validation, right? So we have to start to ask ourselves why it's so hard for us to leave these structures built by society and ourselves. The People's Oracle was talking about, I'm pretty sure the name of the video too is like something that has daddy issues, right? Where we're always looking to someone else to tell us what to do. Always looking outside of ourselves for an authority figure to tell us what to do. And I feel like some of that is why we're staying in that tower. It's like, well, what do I do now if I'm not at work? What do I do now if that job is no longer available to me? What do I do now that I'm with this person in quarantine, right? Quarantined and chilled with somebody, and you're like, hold on, we're not really vibing, right? What do I do now? I feel is a question that many of you are asking yourselves right now. And the answer is, baby, you getting exactly what you've been wanting. Three of Wands is about expecting. For me, it's I'm waiting for Spirit to deliver exactly what I've asked for or something better. That's the Three of Wands for me. And then with the Eight of Wands, clarifying, come on now, we moving and grooving like the Seven of the Chariot that was underneath the deck in the beginning. Lots of movement here. So the momentum is good. You just won't leave the burning building. The momentum is there. The universe, this whole thing, this whole thing that is happening is for you. It is acting for you. It is pushing you into your divine mission, into your divine, and exactly what you want. Like, this is it, right? Like we've got the Chariot. I don't want to keep saying seven because it's the seventh card in the Major Arcana. We've got the Eight of Wands. Like, this is movement, boo. And in the tower moment is movement too. Like, get out, right? You got to exit. There's something better. There's something that you've been asking for. You think for whatever reason, right? And we have our own mental structures that make us think that, you know, I'm going to keep trying, and I'm nervous, and right? Ask yourself again, what's right about what you're doing? What is it that feels good about this dynamic? What is it that feels good about work? It's probably the consistent paycheck. It's probably the healthcare. It's a little bit of the security, right? Because you can't help yourself if you can't just think positively your way out of this, right? These are built on, what am I trying to say? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you've been stacking this mentality. You have been, reinforcing. Thank you. You've been reinforcing this through the years, through your childhood, through your adulthood. You've been reinforcing these behaviors, thoughts, and patterns in these types of relationships, in these types of bosses, in these types of friends, in this type of relating that you get from your mother and your father. You've been reinforcing that, but you know it ain't right. Which is why Spirit's here to get you out of where it ain't right. The Spirit's here to move you out. Like, literally, we've got the Ace of Swords, which is authentic truth. Okay? You are being shown the truth. You know the truth. You've been known the truth. And now Spirit's like, I'm getting you out of this situation. And we're moving. Authentic truth. Spirit coming in to shake some shit up, to get you out of Stuckville, to get you out of the structures that no longer serve you, so that they can move you into where you're supposed to be, get you into the spaces you need to be, where you need to heal others, where you need to be healed, right? This isn't a place where you can heal. This isn't a place where you can thrive. This isn't a place where you can provide for your family in the long run. This is not a place where you are sustainable. This cannot sustain you. What you're doing right now, what you're in right now, what you're in the midst of right now, what you're in the middle of right now. You know that. You know that. And we got each other, right? I think that that's what's so important, and I'm really, really excited to try and build this channel and build my on digital community during this time, because I really am wanting to build a community of healed people, of worthy people, because you wouldn't stay in this tower if you knew you were worthy of exactly what you want, if you knew you were worth better treatment, if you knew you were worth more money, if you knew you were worth waking up every day and having joy in your heart. And not waking up like spitting at the job and, I gotta get up. You're worth more than that. You deserve to wake up and be impassioned. You deserve to wake up and have time for your children. You deserve to wake up and turn over and have someone who loves you and sees you and pours into you. You deserve friends who pour into you, who bear witness to you, who stand you up when you fall, right? You deserve. And not deserve because that's a little bit ego, but you are worthy. You are worthy of everything good in this world. And that's what Spirit's trying to show you with this. I know it looks harsh, but the Tower card is one of the most beautiful major arcana because it promises change. It promises change because you didn't leave anyway, right? I know I didn't leave my job, and I was like really sad that I was still there. And it was like I was crying because I was still there. And then that night, I got a call. It was like, you're terminated effective immediately. Spirit came in and knocked my shit out. He said, if you ain't gonna leave, I'm gonna get you gone. I'm gonna get you gone. So some of y'all lost your job, and it was divine intervention, divine order. What you gonna do now? You get to decide, because you are so powerful. Get together with some people if it scares you. Hop up in my DMs. Let's talk. Let's work it out. Okay, let's ask the tarot. But you in the end know. You in the end know. All right. Last card here, Spirit. Boss moves. Okay, financial independence. Got the Queen of Swords as the last card on the spread, which is Taurus. No, I don't know why I said that. It's because one of my Taurus friends reminds me of the Queen of Swords. These are my air signs. Queen of Swords. She's gonna get it done. Okay? She's gonna get it done. So there it is. Okay? You're gonna get it done. All right, let's see. What's up? Any advice here, Spirit, from my folks who are luxuriating in their me time? Being called and remembering their authentic truth. remembering what they're here to do, remembering their divine assignment, who are being lovingly thrusted into love, into the joy of their life, into the life that they've been asking for, Lord. All right. Any advice for them, Spirit? Authenticity. Come on now. Purpose at the end of the... Come on. Purpose at the bottom of the deck. My God. I want to turn on, bump this sacral chakra music. I'm trying to get hype with y'all now, okay? We've got the medicine mask. Authenticity is the advice, beloved. Authenticity, authentic truth. It's Aries season, boo, and that's especially why I'm hyped. This Aries sun, Leo moon is hyped, okay? I'm burning shit down. I'm here to mobilize y'all, all right? I'm here. Let's get activated, bitch. Where's the Power Ranger suit? We're all suited up. We're about to fucking come together and we're about to knock some shit out, all right? Because there's only two ways this is gonna go. This was also on Russell Brand's podcast, Under the Skin. He was just speaking to a philosopher, and it was called Plagues and Power. Okay, go watch that. Plagues and Power, Russell Brand. And the philosopher said there's only one of two things that are really going to happen. And I believe there's lots of little things that could happen, but I get what he's saying. These two things, right? Either there's going to be a mass militarization and control over society, right? Where it's like, okay, well now, because there's such an outbreak, like we need more control, right? Or it's going to be increasingly more free. And that is what I saw yesterday for us. I saw a spiritual awakening. The Magician came out as far as the spiritual effect of all this was the Magician card. Okay, bitch, magicians are coming out the woodwork. Okay, we're all magical beings. We're all about to put some shit into the atmosphere, okay? We're getting shit done. And then emotionally, I got the World card, which I feel like we're going to tap into this global community where we're going to be like, we are so much more alike than, right? Like, borders don't mean shit, is what he said too in the, he didn't say it like that, but the Plague and Power Under the Skin episode, he was like, borders don't mean anything right now. And they don't mean anything. Like, people are probably about to start moving to different countries. I'm about to move back to the motherland, okay? Y'all, all right, I just got to get my coin together so I can get a flight, all right? So it's like we're being called to be authentic, to be real about what's really important. What's really important, guys, right? Because because we can't shop out in public, right? Because we can't just go out to dinner. It's like, what's really important to me? I think that's so beautiful. I think this time is so beautiful. That's why I know people are just a little bit scared about the fact that we're being forced to stay inside. But I'm like, you need to fucking chill for a second. Cook some home cooked meals. Put some herbs in your food. Put some basil on your salad. All right? It's like, it's time to get rooted, boo, in your authentic truth. So that you can, right, like, okay, so you can stay grounded in your truth so that now, Spirit, right, for some of us, we have been working on ourselves, right? For some of you have been in your authentic truth already. And now this shakeup came and you're like, okay, all right, okay, right? And remain in that authenticity. Don't fight it, because the energy of the cosmos, the energy of this moment is moving you forward. And then we've got Sacred Site underneath. I love this card. How beautiful. That yellow. Connectedness. How are you going to help the community? Right? That's what I've been thinking about. How can I help everyone? I've been feeling like I signed up for this like messenger thing, COVID-19 messenger on Instagram, so that I could like because like all I have is a car. I don't have much money, but I have a car. I have it in the gas, baby. The gas is under 180. All right. So I got wheels. So if y'all are in the Chicagoland area and y'all know some older folks and people that can't get their medication, please let me know. I'm trying to help. And I'm just like, we all need to find out how we can coexist. Like, what's your, like, do you know how to draw? Like, you know how to draw up some shit? Like, do you know how to engineer some new housing? Do you understand public health? Like, do you understand law? Like, we're going to need everyone, right? And we have to sort of, because like the way that the government is about to try and shake this shit up, it's not right. Like, they're gonna try to do the same bullshit that they've been doing, and it's like, that's not right. Like, we need some fresh eyes, and it's us. It's us. It's always been us. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna pull one more card on this. My peoples, ready for the new timeline, ready for the new storyline. I'm ready. Also, like, I love films and movies and stuff, so I'm just like, this feels like a dystopian coming of age sci-fi fucking movie that we're in right now. And I'm like excited to be living right now, to be honest. I'm excited to be alive. I'm excited to be activated. Goddamn. I'm excited to have this connection with spirit so that I can stay rooted, because my God, these news cycles, I had to get my mama to sit and watch Oceans 13, 12, and 11 with me, because I'm like, let me put some Denzel or George Clooney on, because this woman is about to drive me crazy. Luckily, we have 2 TVs in the house, but if y'all parents are watching the news too much, please, like, go cook with them, please. Go cook with them. That's way too many cards. Go cook with them, watch a movie with them, play some Uno, okay? Take a walk outside. Get your parents out from under the TV, please. Please. It's bad for your brain. All right. Love makes the difference is the final love message, y'all. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Love makes the difference. Right? Be loving in these moments. Love is going to make the difference here. It really, really is. Do you love yourself enough to leave ideologies that say that you're not enough, that say not yet? This is a sign from spirit, y'all. Hood Healer said this ain't I forgot. She said it's not something's plan, it's God's plan. Like, this is spirit's will, okay? Love makes the difference. All right, love and light to y'all. Please let me know how these energies are playing out for you. Please connect with me on Instagram. I love y'all so, so much. Y'all are doing so, so amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You're doing it. We're here, and we ain't going nowhere.